Hello everybody! Welcome in, Alpha Galaxy here, and I'm excited to go over all the new economic changes that have been kind of going on behind the scenes. They've been tweaking things here and there, and I've had the question lately, what seeds are now the best to sell? What things are the best things to pickle? What's the best way to get gold over time and not waste my time either if I'm trying to hurry up. So the first thing here, Gloworm farms are still a great thing to do. However, the mountain morel, I would just go to Zeki's shop, buy 30 of them and put them in. They upped that to 22 gold. They cost 22 gold to buy now instead of 16. So they did up it by, 6 gold. So even with that, you're still getting 500 gold every 30 mushrooms. So within about a day, you'll get 500 per machine, and that's gonna, I have 20 here, so that's gonna yield you about 10,000 gold a day just to log in and collect it and reset it. So that's still lovely. Next, I do have a chart here I'm gonna show you, but when it comes down to seeds, when you need to know what to grow, bok choy and potatoes, selling them in the seed form will yield you the best profit. Also over time as well, which you'll see here in the flow chart, as well as pickling. So pickling, the best option is still apples, yielding you apple jam at 144 each. And so that is still the best option as far as pickling. All right, so now we're gonna take a look at the spreadsheet here. On the left-hand side, you have crops, and growing across is benefit, harvest time, best price, number of seeds made per crop, time in minutes, seeds sell, time in minutes, preserves, and worm farm sell. Because the worm farm stuff has changed a bit. Now, especially if you're making cakes. Now you got green, in the green at the bottom it says best per unit, and then you have blue, which is best per minute, depending on how fast you are. So, people will obviously talk about and debate which is best, but this kind of really breaks it down for you. So if you go into the potato section, because a lot of people talk about potatoes and tomatoes, under the potatoes you have highlighted in green, you get 30 gold per seed packet, and from one potato it says that seeds made you get 4, so that's 120 gold per one potato. And you can see that that's per unit, so that's over time. However, if you want to do preserves, you get 102 gold, which it says per minute, which is quicker, but is less gold. So that completely depends on you. If you go up to apples, I like to fill my preserves up with apples instead of potatoes. And you can see across that you're getting 144 gold per potato, which is great. So between apples in your preserves and then potatoes in your seed makers, I felt that that's just I like that balance. Especially having to reseed my garden often, I always have seeds on hand. So I'm not having to then go and seed potatoes to continue to keep it going. Then let's go to the next thing is bok choy. That's another popular one right now. Seeds sell, you get it for 22 gold per, and that's 4. And then, so that's 88 gold per. And then under the preserves, you get 67 gold per bok choy. So not too bad. But those two seem to be the most popular right now. I hear a lot of people talk about tomatoes, and they do grow very quickly. So if we go down to tomatoes, number for seeds is 3, number of seeds made is 2. You have seeds sell, and then you have preserves. Apparently preserves is pretty quick per minute. However, I still just find potatoes to be better. All right, well that breaks down that. All right, so something a little bit more cozy for this one. I've got some more information here. This is, I think, really helpful because, again, in the beginning, the game was all about passive income, and now they've changed so much to, focus more on what activities do you make the most money from. So from this chart here, you can see per hour, they're saying that mining is about 7.6 thousand per hour. Hunting is 21.6 thousand. Bug catching, you can see the difference between Bahari with lures versus Bahari with no lures from 21,000 to 9,000. Cooking, this was surprising to me. Cake parties were actually not that big of a difference per hour when it comes to the coordinating of people and waiting on people and getting them to all behave accordingly. Then it was surprising to me, I guess. Gardening, you can see per cycle is about 20,000, and then per hour. And fishing, which is Bahari Caves with glowworms, was 20,000. Now, I'm surprised that they actually don't have glowworm farms on here, but hey, it's okay. So there, that kind of just breaks it all down for you. And I felt that this was just a really nice thing to see because how you make money's changed quite a bit. So it's good to know if you don't care what activities you're doing, it's nice to be like, okay, cool, if I do this, then I know that I'm making quite a bit. And so you're never feeling like I shouldn't go fishing because mining's so much more profitable, or I shouldn't hunt really right now because I should be focusing on this. But all of it seems to do a pretty good job, with some differences, of course, but for the most part, they're all about 20,000. So, enjoy the game, focus on what you enjoy, and go out there and make all of that wonderful gold. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys again soon. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe here to catch my latest videos on YouTube, and over here on Twitch, where you can catch my live streams every week. Thanks for watching.